What is going on, you guys? Mr. AMEKAGE here, and we are back with something a little new. We are back with the Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke. We are back in Kanto, and I'm pretty excited. A lot of this should be mostly the same. Obviously, there's a couple of new things that we have available, such as the movement screen and all that, but main thing being, we really only have to read, as far as that's concerned, when it comes to the new area, such as the Sevi Islands. So, for the most part, this should be all pretty much the same. I want to try to get an episode per badge, basically. Obviously, the Sevi Islands, I think, might have to take a little bit longer than that. But yeah, that should be everything that we need as far as that's concerned. Tell me a little about yourself. My name is AMEKAGE. I'm a boy. You can, of course, play as Leaf. Let's see. AMEKAGE. Nice. Right. So your name is AMEKAGE. And this is my grandson. I can't remember what his name is. I'm going crazy. His name's Gary. Sure, why not? Probably blue, but whatever. Dude, I'm so excited. It just puts us one step closer to our next generation. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab the potion out of the PC. Now we have a much cooler way of being able to you know, deal with Pokemon and just see everything that's available to us. So I'm pretty happy about that. We'll go ahead and talk to Mom. And I guess there was no reason to do that. That's fine. Alright, let's go out to the grass. But yeah, dude, Palatown has never looked so damn pretty. Okay, so we actually don't make it even to the grass in this game, whereas with the originals, you know, we're already in the grass by the time he even comes out to us. Oh, hello, Gary. How are you doing? Now, there isn't really any options as far as dealing with psychic types, but the main benefit of this is that we do have access to be able to deal with the psychic types with bite and stuff like that. So dark type moves are a thing, and we are playing with the ability to be able to play up to Gen 3 Pokemon and all that. So we do have the national dex that should help out in terms of getting good Pokemon. So we'll have a Crobat in this, but before we do that, I do want to be able to thank you guys. It's been kind of a pretty exciting journey so far. Obviously, we're like our third game into Generation 3, but man, it has been kind of just flying by, so I do appreciate you guys. So if you are new, please subscribe, hit the like button and all that good stuff, but otherwise, let's just go ahead and get into this. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and grab our boy Charmander for this one. Unfortunately, like I said in the Sapphire Nuzlocke, we will not be getting Squirtle in this one, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But we got Matatabi again. It'd be good to know at least some of the names that we have to use during this playthrough. Yes, yes, you got Squirtle. That's fantastic. Alright, let's fight. Let's check out our strength. Blah. Alright, Matatabi, let's make this quick. Yeah, I already know how to do this, my guy. Okay. Oh, we're ahead so far. Come on, get it. We got him. You ain't good enough for us, Isabu. And the Gen 3 movesets are going to be better too, so that's kind of cool. Alright. Now, as always, we should be healed up. Now, the one thing we do have to worry about here, he does give us Pokeballs, so there's no, you know, cheese in the encounter tables. Oh yeah, we should probably get our, I think the running shoes are later. But as soon as we get Pokeballs, these particular routes are going to be full and fresh for us. We got our potion. Dude, it just feels so weird being back in Kanto again. Like, it was weird in Gen 2 as well, but it just looks so much better. Like, the Gen 3 graphics are way better. And the box system, too. We got a Pidgey. Don't have our Pokeballs yet, so we can just kind of attack this as we normally would. Get out. Okay. Now, if I do remember, while the Geodudes in Onyx have Rock-type moves in this one, we actually have access to, like, Metal Claw and stuff like that, so I don't know if it's going to be good enough for us to be able to risk our Charmander, but, I mean, at least we have something. Alright, let's head on out. Once again, I'm probably not going to talk to very many people, just in the sake of, you know, making sure that we can get through these episodes with pretty good timing. Alright, let's head on back. We don't have the running shoes yet, so we can't do running things. So it was this game, well, probably Leaf Green more specifically, but it was this game and Emerald that were my first in the Pokemon series, so I'm definitely getting a little bit of nostalgia trip and everything like that, but I think I definitely played Hoenn more than I played FireRed or Leaf Green for that matter. Alright, sir, you need to give us my Pokedex and his Pokedex as well. I actually don't know how Gary does with his Pokedex. Like, does he ever complete it? He has a request. Now, we are going to be playing on basically hard mode since we do have Charmander, but I'm hoping that we can get a pretty decent amount of encounters. Ideally, probably getting our the bug. But also, I'm pretty sure Nidoran's available, and he learns Double Kick early, so it's kind of like Yellow in that respect. Alright, off on an adventure. We gotta talk to Mom. Hopefully you give us our running shoes. You did not. Rude. Alright, whatever. Where do we get the running shoes from? Oh, we need to get the town map as well. Fantastic. I'd rather use the Pokénav, but you know, same idea. Alright, we can officially get encounters. I'm gonna try to not get any... Well, never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna try to not get any encounters, but I'm fine with getting a Pidgey. We're probably still not gonna try to hit it at all. We only have 5 Pokeballs though, so we'll see. Oh, thank you. And they got the clicking thing. Oh, I love it so much, dude. Oh my god, I love when it goes, ting, you know. Alright, we got Aho. Oh. Nice. Okay. So that's another Pokemon added to the team. I'm thinking that we're probably going to end up running into a Rattata on Route 2 there, but for the most part, let's try not to spend too much time in the grass. Ow! Alright, we're leaving. Nope, get out. Alright, I really need you to just leave me alone. Okay. I can only deal with so much. Okay. Beyond that, yeah, we definitely need to go route, we should probably go to Route 2, just so we can get our better chances for... I don't know if Pikachu is available on Viridian, but it'll be a better chances for not only a... oh, we get potions here, too. I keep getting distracted with all the new things, but we get a better option to be able to get ourselves a... both a Pikachu and a Nidoran. See, I told you I'd get there eventually. You guys had no faith in me. My nose is itchy. Sir, I really don't need a catching material. Yeah, right. The Weedle. Gotta take the longest route. Well, you got it that time. And just like that. Get out of my face. Probably not a secret item, it's just a regular item. Okay. Alright, anyway, let's go to Route 2. Come on, Rattata. Or Caterpie. That's neither of those two things. Bruh. I'll take the experience, I guess. I got Ember. Weedle. Oh my god, okay. Not happy about that by any means. Bruh. Alright, at least he caught that time. Alright, so we got Harika. Weedle. Yeah, you're probably gonna be used not at all. Not even a little bit. Okay, so that did not go as the way I wanted it to, but you know, whatever. We're just gonna have to deal with 9 Pokeballs when it comes to getting Nidoran. That's even if we get it. What am I doing in here? There we go. Okay. Come on, give me a Nidoran. And a potion. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Of course. Alright, well, this is probably the worst encounter pull that we've gotten. I'll just throw a ball. There we go. Alright, we got Ino. Alright, I guess now would be a good time to probably get some rare candies and everything like that. I'll go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Alright, last time on FireRed Nuzlocke. AMEKAGE left the professor's office. He rested comfortably at home. Went to the Pokemon Mart in Viridian City and spent $2,900 for Pokeballs and potions. and did nothing, possibly. Here in Viridian City, AMEKAGE obtained the TGTB. Okay. And AMEKAGE saved the game at this point in Route 22. Okay. So, that's the little thing that we get for that. I say we probably just go ahead and get Matatabi up to level 8. Oh, I forgot it's gotta do that stupid thing. We'll get everyone else up to 9, I guess. I really don't have time for all this nonsense. So our best option would probably be getting a Caterpie in the forest, but who knows at this point. And we got a Kakuna. A Kakuna. Of course, you learned Harden. Why wouldn't you? Not like that's the most useless move that we can do. And then Ino needs to get leveled up. There we go. Okay. Alright. Hopefully we don't wipe our first battle here. Or our second battle, but, you know, first one with balls. Matatabi. We'll go Ember. Pretty hard damage. Bruh. Didn't realize I did this the opposite way around. I should have got him to 9 and everyone else to 8. Whatever. Got you. Not to level up, so he got there eventually. Squirtle. Go out to Aho. Now, if you have Whirlwind already, that's fine, because that's already a stab move. You have Gust. Yeah, it's a flying type move. Cool. It's obviously not super effective, but it is stab. You tail whip me? How dare you? Should do fine with crit. There we go. Cool. We win. It's our ragtag band of not so great Pokemon, honestly. It's not that they're not great, it's just I don't prefer them by any means. I don't know. It's not very good. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, I'm a little worried when it comes to Brock, just because they actually have moves that can kill us now, but, you know, we'll see what happens. And now we learn Metal Claw, but, beyond that, I'm a little terrified. Let's go ahead and buy a singular Pokeball. We do have potions as well, so there's that, but, you know, it's not ideal. Alright, Viridian City, Viridian Forest, I mean... Hopefully we get our hands on a... I don't even honestly know if Pikachu's available in this, but hopefully we can get our hands on the, on a Caterpie. Although now that I think about it, that might be the only thing we can get anyway. There we go, now we got an antidote. I'll check, even a little, like, the other paths as well, because there's a whole lot more grass here. Let's see what we get. Caterpie, cool, okay. I'm fine with that. Now, he is a flying type, so, once again, kind of not great for the next gym, but not the top map. We need a Pokeball. Bruh. Okay. Who can we hit this guy with? Probably Ino. What does Harika have? Poison Sting, so that might be an option. Okay, crit. Didn't get the poisons, that's good. Nice, okay. So now we're more like Ash than we ever have been. And you are going to be named Shakiro. Let's get you on the team. There we go. Okay. So that was all in an effort to be able to get a Pokeball, but we already got one now, so we're good. I guess we should probably get Harika, or Shakiro up to level 9. Because honestly, he's probably going to be more helpful for this than most of our team is. And now we got the Metapod. A Metapod. Kind of looks like a taco. Yeah, I don't know about that sprite, honestly. And of course, he learned Heaven. Alright, cool. I will check this corner here just to see if there's any Pokeballs or anything like that. We will burn you to death. Nothing personal, but we need that experience. Awesome. There wasn't a trainer in that last little grass there, but whatever. We got this. Got him. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use Bug against fighting type or poison types now. Which I think I did like one time in the previous games, but you know, whatever. I do appreciate the money. I think the only other item is actually in the middle of the road here, so... Well, not the only other item. There's more later, but this is the next item. I kind of want to be able to use Matatabi regardless. Like, maybe with Geodude, but I don't know. I'd really like to not add to that death counter, like, you know, today. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. I'll probably get to 12 and then we can kind of see what is all available. Because I don't know what the level cap is, if it's different than the originals or if it's the same. I would imagine it's probably the same, but who knows. Ideally, we just get a level 12 and a level 14 and then call it good, but who knows. Got another antidote. Haven't been poisoned yet, so that's good. Another person we can fight. I mean, this is great for Matatabi in the early ground, but terrible for pretty much everyone else. Nice. Okay. So I will go ahead and check and make sure that we have an appropriate level system here. But we'll only do that when we get to the next gym battle. Or not gym battle, but next trainer battle. Yeah, we don't get much XP for doing that, so. Alright, there's another one there. We'll go ahead and save. Alright, really quickly, I'm just going to see what our levels are looking like. Okay, so Brock is actually setting at 12 and 14. The only one that actually has a rock-type move is going to be Onyx. So we won't risk our Charmander for that. But he hasn't learned Metal Claw yet, so I don't know. I guess we'll just keep rolling and then see what happens. There's no real, disadvantage to being able to put everyone at the highest part of the level cap. Normally I go for the lowest, but it might be necessary here. Alright, Caterpie. Probably get to level 13. I bet you it's at 13. Oh, not quite. There we go. There's Metal Claw. Okay. So he is still under the 14 level cap, but I don't know. Kind of hoping... Oh, he doesn't even have Bite anymore. God dang it, Onyx. Making this more difficult than it has to be. I guess we'll level up Shakiro then. Oh, we should probably potion him up. And we gotta do that every time, too. Alright. Hakuna Matata, we'll go out to Aho. And a little Gust. A little bit of switch training, ain't no bad. Man, really a little bit. I didn't realize. Alright, get that item. Potion, cool. Got one more trainer to fight, and then we should have another item as well. I just don't know exactly where it is. It's right there. Okay, cool. Alright. Go ahead and fight you. What's the hurry? Why the rush? Trying to get this episode done, man. And hopefully not die to Brock. We don't really have anything. Don't poison me. There we go. You just had the one Weedle, huh? Okay. I thought I remember it being a Caterpie, but I guess not. Sweet. Alright. Pewter. Gonna go and heal up in here. Okay, so I'm thinking that we should be pretty alright to deal with the Sandshrew. I don't know exactly what moves he has, but we should be alright. Stop right there, kid. Let's see what you got. Geo, dude. Hopefully he doesn't have a move that'll kill me. Honestly, Matatapi might be our only option. Just do non-physical moves. Defensing, okay. I keep meaning to do Metal Claw. There we go. That's what I'm saying about the defenses, yeah. Rough. Sandshrew, okay. We'll go back out to Shakiro, and then we'll go out to Pidgey. Oh my, level 11, okay. At least Aho's closer. He's defending as well? My goodness. That's gonna take some time. Potion up. You're not gonna trick me. You're not doing it. There we go. Alright, he'll evolve now. Stupid Liam. Freaking jerk. Alright, give me that Butterfree. I'm really not excited about that next one. I think Ino might learn Hyper Fang. Or not Hyper Fang, Super Fang maybe, I don't know. Whichever one is earlier. Okay, so hopefully we should be able to live at least one Rock Tomb if we have to, but it's definitely not great. Alright, let's level up everybody. I don't think there's any berries in this game, so that's kind of a step down, honestly. Alright, candy. We'll get everyone to 12. We'll get you to 14. Poison powder. I'll get rid of Harden. Stun Spore. We'll get rid of String Shot. And we'll get you leveled up, I guess, as well. We got that dig, big. And learn Fury Attack. But you know, Bug-type moves are good against ground types, I think. Maybe, possibly. I read that once. Let's see what you learn. Nothing, okay. Yeah, I guess that's about as good as it's gonna get. We'll put Matsutabi up front. And then I guess we'll see how it goes. Let's save. Alright, Brock-kun, let's do this. Alright, go off for Metal Claw. Nice damage. Okay, so I'm hoping now we can go out to Butterfree, and then easiest thing to do is just get the confusion off right away. And maybe Poison Powder as well. Alright, Shikiro, do your thing. Because if we get the Poison Powder off right now, at the very least, he will eventually die. Let's go ahead and do that. I think he does have an antidote as well, but thank God it missed. Alright, let's start Confusion. And we got the Confusion, nice, okay. It's like the most, you know, effective thing we have here. Got him, cool. Alright, not even a single point of damage. Mess with the best, you forget the rest. Alright, our first badge is down. Now, do you teach us Rock Tomb now? What did you teach us, though? Rock Tomb, nice, okay. Yeah, it's a lot better than Bide, I tell you what. Okay, well, I think that should be about everything here. We're not going to immediately sell that, because it's actually helpful. But if you guys did enjoy, please do drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you are new. Tell me if you're enjoying the new series that we have going on here. And as always, you guys, this has been Mr. AMEKAGE, signing out.